Life Drawing by Alexander Rishkin. Part 4. There is one key point of the torso, the bottom edge of the rib cage. This is where a big shadow that spans from the shoulder terminates. The area below this point is lighter in tone. That is why we can shade the side of the torso in wide pencil strokes, covering the whole area from the shoulder to the bottom of the rib cage. The area between the edge of the rib cage and the hip joint has lighter tone. Another big shadow is between the hip joint and the knee. Once again, we can render it using wide pencil strokes, covering the side of the thigh in shade. We portray the movement of big masses using tonal rendering. The figure's outline is just following that direction. So, for now, we have to pay attention to big masses before rendering small details. Here's one good tip for rendering tonal values of paired objects like legs. Shade the same areas on both legs simultaneously. You can do 2 thighs and then 2 shins, for example. Do it as if 2 shins or 2 thighs were parts of the same single object with a gap between them. This will make an artwork more credible. Rendering small details of one leg at the beginning can end up with it looking very different from the other leg. We can continue with drawing the head. There is a rule when drawing a head in a full figure artwork. The drawing style of the portrait has to be the same as the style of the figure. That is why we will be concentrating on big masses of the head rather than going into small details of facial features. And before going into facial features, we draw the big mass of the head by shading its side plane in the same manner as we did for the torso. According to this anatomy, the outlines of the neck go down to the collarbones. In the front, between the 2 neck muscles, is the throat, which has a different angle than the muscles. It helps to draw the cross contour of the neck. We can simplify it as if the neck consisted of geometrical planes rather than a cylindrical shape. These planes describe the volume of muscles and the protruding throat.